The May wind blew through Oregon, the Douglas fir stood tall, a quiet road near Springfield town before the shadows fall. A mother drove 3 children out beneath the fading light, but darkness wasn't in the woods, it walked with her that night. She pulled the car along the dirt and stepped into the cold, to trade away 3 innocent lives for a phantom hand to hold. Cry for the children lost upon that lonely lane. Cry for the ones who live to bear the scars of grief and pain. An evil heart, a mother's hand to set her own life free, brought down upon the Beaver State a bitter tragedy. No wall of stone can ever wash away the blood she shed, while justice keeps a sleepless watch for the living and the dead. She rolled into the hospital, her hands upon the wheel, and spinning out a tangled web of lies she tried to steal. She spoke about a shaggy man who flagged her down to steal, with hollow eyes and steady breath that showed no pain to feel. But investigators watched her face and saw the chilling truth, a mother who had traded off the sweetness of her youth. Cry for the children lost upon their lonely lane. Cry for the ones who live to bear the scars of grief and pain. An evil heart, a mother's hand to set her own life free, brought down upon the Beaver State a bitter tragedy. No wall of stone can ever wash away the blood she shed, while justice keeps a sleepless watch for the living and the dead. The copper casings in her home, the slow ride down the track, the secret gun from Arizona she tried to hide away. But the strongest words were spoken when a daughter found her voice and told the court just how her mother made that dreadful choice. For a man who didn't want the load, she cast her flesh aside and wrapped herself in vanity, in arrogance and pride. A silver fence with razor wire could never hold her tight. She scaled the wall in Salem town and vanished in the night. For 10 long days the fear returned, the shadow hovered near, but handcuffs clicked upon her wrist to end this sudden fear. They sent her far across the land, beyond the Oregon state line, to keep the children safe from harm until the end of time. And every year the board convenes, she tells her worn-out tale, a stranger on a darkened road behind a heavy veil. But no one listens to the lies or lets the monster go. The lock stays turned, the cell stays cold beneath the prison glow. Cry for the children lost upon that lonely lane. Cry for the ones who live to bear the scars of grief and pain. An evil heart, a mother's hand to set her own life free, brought down upon the Beaver State a bitter tragedy. No wall of stone can ever wash away the blood she shed, while justice keeps a sleepless watch for the living and the dead. The years roll on to 31, the prison door is closed. The truth is etched in history, the wicked soul exposed. Sleep safe tonight, sweet Oregon. The children survive the storm, while dying waits inside the dark, where it never will be warm. May her heart and life never again feel the sun's warmth. Let the Mackenzie River flow and wash away the sorrow. Her children will be remembered for many a tomorrow. Her crime will be remembered forever, so it will happen again.